AASBO, 5th compared to 7th of FREDRIC AASBO. Simon Olsen does get 3rd place. He waits there, so Simon Olsen does get 3rd place. There you go. That's right, Simon Olsen, 3rd place. A back-to-back podium, gets 2nd in New Jersey, and now 3rd place here in St. Louis. But who's going to get the win? Will it be the field suspension teammate of ODI BAKCHIS, or will FREDRIC AASBO?
We should lock the one more time button.
Ryan's meaning, let's not go one more time. Come on, boys, let's get a winner. Signed, sealed, delivered, send it, come on. ODI BAKCHIS initiates in that first outside zone, hammering down to the throttle. Good angle here from ODI BAKCHIS. FREDRIC AASBO, you talk about peaking and getting out there. Is FREDRIC AASBO peaking right now, or is ODI BAKCHIS really good execution on that 3rd outside zone? There goes ODI BAKCHIS in that last outside zone. Tell you what, seems like they tuned it up just a little bit. Give it that little extra sauce. Maybe they cut some body weight there with all the panels missing. But overall, that was a really good lead run from ODI BAKCHIS.
Yeah, the open question of, how does ODI deal with a situation like he did? Is it like a Tom Cruise freak out in Jerry Maguire, or does he really use that to his advantage? He seems to be using that to his advantage here. Very smooth and consistent. Gets into the beginning of outside zone 2 right towards the edge, but then moves back, and now he starts gapping AASBO a little bit here. I mean, when does that really happen? Not very often.
No.
Keeps that rear wheel right at the edge of outside zone 4 and finishes up strong. Here's another look from the FPV. Right to the edge of outside zone 1 from ODI BAKCHIS. AASBO cutting through that smoke line. Pretty close on proximity there. ODI gets on the throttle. Huge plume of smoke being emitted. Gaps AASBO for a little bit, and then right into outside zone 4 to finish up strong.
And Ryan, you keep talking about ODI and that mental fortitude and kind of just rising to the occasion. Look at FREDRIC AASBO. I mean, his path has not been easy here. Between Alec Robbins and then he had to go through Thorne and then Jonathan Hurst, and then not once, not twice, but 3 one more times against Simon Olsen. So that perseverance and that attitude and that wherewithal, kudos to him as well. It hasn't come easy at all.
What champions are made of.
Exactly. So here we go. 3-time champion FREDRIC AASBO. He now leads that Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota GR Supra, and also the points lead here in St. Louis. But he'd love to cap it with an overall win here in St. Louis. Into that 2nd outside zone goes FREDRIC AASBO. Look at the proximity from ODI BAKCHIS. Going to that 3rd outside zone. FREDRIC AASBO uses all of it. Now that last and final outside zone, filling all of it. ODI BAKCHIS not as deep as FREDRIC AASBO. All right, so again, taking a look. So again, ODI BAKCHIS, FREDRIC AASBO. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, let's get a look here. AASBO initiates. ODI's right there from the onset. AASBO clears outside zone 1, gets into outside zone 2. Maybe got a little bit deeper than ODI, but ODI is not letting him get away. This is where we saw a little bit of a gap there. But on this last section, if AASBO gets any back, it's on this section of the course right here. ODI's a little bit shallower, was back just for a hair. So is there enough for the judges to make a decision on those 2 runs? Oh, wow, I heard a yes, sir. I
heard a yes, sir. Yep, so no one more times. The event is over. We have a new winner at round 5. That is guaranteed. Who is it? We'll find out. We'll bring them in front of the stands. For those hardcore fans that stuck around, thank you. For the fans tuning in around the world, I know Norway's going nuts right now. Again, Simon Olsen will join them. Get in your car, get over here, boys. Send him over there in front of the bleachers. All right, bring him up here in front of the stands. We do have a winner. We'll announce it here. We'll give out the trophies at the podium ceremony after this. Thank you, guys and gals, for joining us out here. And Simon Olsen, see him ripping down here, joining his field suspension teammate. Some great battles. Again, fans from all across the globe, be sure to join us for our next round of competition in Seattle. Here's some celebratory Bernies from the boys, 1 and 2. FREDRIC AASBO, ODI BAKCHIS, and SIMEN OLSEN, your 3 podium finishers. In what order? You're about to find out. Let's see what we got here. Bring them all down. Again, we have Seattle after this, Utah, and then Irwindale, California, the House of Drift. Who do you guys think it is? The Norwegian flag is there, cheering on SIMEN OLSEN. But will the Norwegian flag be on top? Again, 5 rounds now, 5 different winners. We saw Matt Field get the win in Long Beach. Then we saw Vaughn Gittin Jr. come back on his first event, and the only event we've seen he wins in Atlanta. Chelsea Denofa, 3-peat. And after Chelsea Denofa, Adam LZ wins in New Jersey. There's your 3 vehicles as they step outside of their car. Look at the smile still on their faces. So 3rd place as he steps outside of his vehicle, 3rd place. There he is again, a Norwegian battle there. And there they are, the field suspension guys. 3rd place here at round 5 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Got 2nd place in New Jersey. Make some noise for SIMEN OLSEN. Giving a tap to that field suspension S chassis. And now your winner here at round 5 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Again, bears repeating. We saw Field, we saw Gittin, we saw Denofa, we saw LZ, and now here at round 5, a new winner. And that winner is unanimously ODI BAKCHIS gets the win unanimously. ODI BAKCHIS gets the win unanimously, and that means 2nd place goes to the Rockstar Energy Drink pilot that is FREDRIC the Norwegian Hammer AASBO. It's a win-win in Prospect for Ben Hobson, ODI BAKCHIS in Pro, and SIMEN OLSEN getting that final podium spot here in Pro. Without further ado, Lorette Nickel, down to you. Congratulations to ODI BAKCHIS. What does he have to say?
ODI's last wins came in 2021, and your last win was at Irwindale. That year you had 3 wins. You have been searching for that win ever since. ODI, it looked like with all the strife that you had, you just focused and put down the best possible runs.
Yeah, I mean, it was challenging, that's for damn sure. These guys are on it. So yeah, the boys, my team just kept the cars going. SIMEN and I were beating up our cars. My whole crew had to not only work on my car, on SIMEN's car, so they put in the work tonight, you know, and I got to drive and smile behind the wheel. So huge thank you to my crew. They're absolutely killing it. And we got a hell of a team, and I'm really, really enjoying how it's all coming together.
Absolutely. Besides your team, what can you pinpoint to what was working so well with your driving and your car here tonight?
You know, honestly, I think we just had the setup correct. We had a really good baseline going into this round, and then we were very attentive. You know, we had guys on our team that were adjusting it. Chris is always pushing us to do more and more, and we made some changes, strategized, and just dialed cars. And you can see it with, you know, Ben Hobson and Prospect, and then SIMEN, and then me. Just good setup.
I love that, and I love that smile. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner, St. Louis, ODI BAKCHIS. And of course, he has finished 2nd. Congratulations, FREDRIC. What that means now is that you've moved into the lead of the championship. So it looks like that reset has really worked for you, and now you have that momentum to carry you forward.
That's awesome. That's what my mom told me to come here and do, you know, try and get back in the lead. And we were fighting a little bit in practice, but we got back on the horse, and I think the highlight today was battling SIMEN. That was, how good of a driver is SIMEN, people?
Now, you said you were battling in practice. What were you battling against?
I was trying to figure out that corner 1. I was struggling with that all weekend long, dropping tires or too far in, and somehow it started clicking against Simon, so that was not a second too late. And against ODI, I was trying to do the same, but he had such a rocket ship out of turn 2, so I simply could not hang.
Congratulations on second place. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud. FREDRIC AASBO finishes second.
Thank you so much, Lorette Nickel. And again, I know you don't have, we'll talk to Simon Olsen on the podium, but what a day, a long day, And from Thursday to yesterday with Pro Spec, congratulations to Ben Hobson winning. We pushed because of Mother Nature. Ryan, your closing thoughts as far as I'm going to be up on the podium giving out those trophies, but your thoughts?
This sport never ceases to amaze me. It's been an incredible evening, ups, downs, sideways, left, right. I got to tell you how much I appreciate what you've done here. You've literally been talking since 9:30 this morning, and now you're going to go do it again. So good on you, buddy.
Thank you.
And congratulations to all the drivers.
Hats off to the judges.
Oh my
again,
gosh.
The
yeah,
judges,
just
as
insane.
you said, a lot of back and forth, reversing a call one more times. Mother Nature, last night you're stressed out. Let's just call it what it is. Between the rain, maybe making a truncated track. We love it all, so thank you so much.
We went into deep waters.
Yeah, we literally treaded deep waters. Guess what? We'll see you in Seattle. Thank you so much. Congratulations to ODI BAKCHIS. That man wins here, round 5 in St. Louis. That's right. We'll see him on the box. Thank you to the fans, both in the building and in the stands. Let's give out some trophies. And again, we'll see you in Seattle. On behalf of the whole Formula Drift staff, my name's Jared Dienda. Send it. We'll see you online, or we'll